Hey guys, this is week 4 video discussion, and this week we are talking about the killing screens and how it pertains to violence in the media. And I thought it was interesting while I was watching it, the fact he brought up, he said there's more men in TV shows and movies that commit violent crimes than women, and in today's culture, I don't think that's true anymore. I think that both men and women are shown committing violent crimes, and there are TV shows out there now that do show women committing those violent crimes. And the video also talks about how people would rather watch a non-violent TV show rather than a violent one, and unfortunately in today's society I don't think people are going to get that. I think there is a lot of crime shows and TV shows with violence even in them, even in cartoons, and that brings up the first question of, are we desensitized to violence? And unfortunately I think that we are. It's not a shock anymore to turn on the news and hear about a mass shooting, a school shooting, or even a robbery. And the next question that follows that is there a time for media violence to be considered ethical? And honestly, I wish I could say no, but unfortunately in today's world we do. We need to know what's going on, and we don't live in a perfect world, so we need to know how to act on those situations. For example, kids can't go to school anymore without a police officer roaming the hallways, nor can they enter a school without going through a metal detector first. And I think that's just totally desensitizing kids to what's going on in today's world. I think the media tries to throw in good points in there about good things that are going on. Like, for instance, I went to the Balloon Fiesta recently in Albuquerque, and they were talking about how the different kinds of balloons and how much fun it is, and how there are over literally 1 million people that go to this thing. But unfortunately within that segment they can't go without talking about 5 ways to keep your child safe and things to look out for and be aware for. And unfortunately I just think that's today's culture, which brings me to my next point. I do think that we should bring back movies like The Wizard of Oz. Because I do think that there is enough crime and violence in the world, and I think that kids do need an escape from that. I used to watch TV shows like Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, and even Full House, and I think we should bring back TV shows like that, because not only is it just a family-friendly, fun show, but they also include life lessons, and there's actually a meaning behind it, rather than people just killing other people just for grins and giggles. So that's my video discussion for week 4.